Kevin Stitt is the Republican governor of Oklahoma and the chair of the National Governors Association. He just went on the record calling Donald Trump's invasion of Chicago and Portland a violation of states' rights and a violation of our form of government, correctly recognizing and refusing to succumb to the hypocrisy by calling out that he and his fellow Oklahomans would have lost their minds if President Biden had ever sent the National Guard from Illinois into Oklahoma. This development, on top of Marjorie Taylor Greene turning on Trump over the shutdown, could not have come at a better time, because over the insanity of the past couple of weeks, I was struck by exactly how badly Donald Trump is being failed by his advisors, and by extension, how badly he is failing his MAGA base. And the proof is in the data, and I'm going to show it to you. And by the end of this video, I think you will agree with me that we should be collectively shocked that any person still supports Trump, and that Trump hasn't fired his entire cabinet. Because right now, his primary focus, and remember these topics, is sending the National Guard into blue cities, spending billions of dollars to chase undocumented immigrants, while 70 to 75% of Americans believe that if you're undocumented but you haven't committed any other crimes, you should stay. He forced an indictment on James Comey, and he's trying to do the same to Adam Schiff, trying to force criminal consequences for superficial emotional grievances. He's forcing prices up by forcing tariffs down our throat, not just on imports from China, but on our best trading partners like Canada, Brazil, and Mexico. And he's not only fired tens of thousands of federal workers who were insufficiently loyal to him, but now he's gone even further by allowing Pete Hegseth to fire active duty members of the military. Now let's compare these actions and priorities to the responses from Trump voters in a November 2024 poll, where after he was successfully elected, they were asked how he should govern. In this poll, after voting for Trump, 58% of Trump's own voters said it would be inappropriate for him to fire federal workers for being insufficiently loyal. 58% of them said it would be inappropriate for him to pardon friends, family, or supporters who committed crimes. 42% of Trump voters said it would be inappropriate for him to govern with executive orders if he can't get his priorities through Congress. And 46% of Trump voters said it would be unacceptable for Trump to order the Justice Department to investigate his Democratic rivals. I cannot emphasize this enough. These are only Trump voters. But because of Donald Trump's brain rot advisors, his entire first year has been a laundry list of things nobody wanted. All while we bleed good jobs, while prices continue to climb, and while Russia does whatever they want. And all while personal freedoms and states' rights are under constant attack. And if you're one of these Republicans like Kevin Stitt, or dare I even say Marjorie Taylor Greene, do not let them gaslight you into believing that this is what you wanted. You were right. These were terrible ideas then, and they're even worse now, because his incompetent administration finds a way to make bad ideas even worse with their circus sideshow execution. I still believe that millions of Republicans just wanted better jobs and lower prices, but they just got conned. Because Donald Trump surrounded himself with people more focused on loyalty and cruelty than prosperity, and because he doesn't have the judgment to fire them.